All right, hey everybody, welcome to my room. You actually get to see the whole room this time, or at least part of it, because what we're going to do today is set up my green screen. I've done this many times, of course, but not everybody's done this. This is OBS Studio, and this is just setting up basic green screen so that everything will be transparent around me. I have a portable one, so I can just kind of turn around. Little noise right here. Just push up my green screen, and all right, step one done. Easy enough. All right, so now then, let me get it so that you can see what I'm doing here. It's going to be a little trippy looking, but you'll be able to see what I'm doing. All right, so you got your webcam, and this is, properties. This goes to my webcam. By the way, the Anaker Power Conference 300, C300, awesome camera. Had to upgrade to that. The 720p camera, I had tons of problems doing green screen with, so just make sure you got a decent camera and good lighting. So that's two of the key things to make sure you're doing it right. So right click, go to filters. I just got color correction and sharpen because of the lighting. Hit add. Now the first thing I'm going to do is chroma key. Chroma key, you can call this green screen, seeing you might not be too keen on that name just yet. And now you've noticed that my green screen behind me is now turned all black. So that's because now anything that was covering the green screen in my video, you'll actually see that it's transparent. So if you look over here, you can see that my screen is actually showing through wherever the green screen is. But we're still not done yet because you still see the whole rest of my room. All right. So what we want to do from here is I want to hit add and then hit crop. So crop. So now then what we're going to do is anything except for where the green screen is, I'm going to crop out left, right, top, bottom. And also during that time, it's kind of zoom in on me some. So I've done this a couple of times. So let's see. Oh, chop my head off. Oh, hold on. Let's go down to 500. That's still not good enough. 400. All right, cool. All right, close enough. There we go. And start out with like 600. And from bottom, let's see, 300. All right, cool. Hey, we're getting closer. Look. So now you're only seeing up to this edge of my green screen here. The top's looking good. The bottom, now it's just top of my pop bottle here. So I'll take a little more off the bottom. So let's say 350. All right, perfect. So, all right, so right, let's take this to 700. And then left, let's say 700. Oops. All right, cool. That's about what I want to see. All right, cool. So now, I know it's a little trippy looking. Looks like this. So here, let me move off to another screen so you can kind of see how it would look. So now you see me with, my page in the background. You can resize, move it wherever you want on the page. The only other thing you can see is on this side over here, I've got a little bit of a shadow going on. So let's go back into the settings. You can fine tune the chroma key. Let's go back to filters. Let's go to the green screen, which is chroma key. And then for similarity, so you can see if I turn this all the way off pretty much, it goes back to the green screen. So I can kind of trim that in a little bit. And if you notice, I mean, look, you can go too far with it. So you got to be careful. So let me go back to defaults. The default button in case you get your settings totally out of whack. Trim that in a little bit. Maybe smooth my edges just a little. And you want to keep a focus on this too, because you don't want to be people seeing through you, and or you'll get like a fuzzy edge on the outline. So you got to kind of play around with these a little bit. If you're having problems with it, you got your brightness, so you can, shade yourself in a little. So anyways, so let's see how I'm doing here. All right, not too bad. Looking good there. You can see me, moving around, everything. Don't have any big shadows behind me. So that's just the basics. This is OBS Studio, setting up your green screen. You're going to have your crop. You're going to have your chroma key. Those are your two main things on the filters of your webcam. And then you got to have good lighting. And then also make sure you get a decent webcam. I did have a 720p camera. Nothing but problems trying to use a green screen. It just didn't work for me. So, hey, I hope you liked my setup and everything. Hit the like and subscribe, and now on to something else. All right, bye bye.